Coronation Street is celebrating 50 years on our screens, with storylines as strong and ratings as high as ever. But it's not just the 60 cast members who make the streets such a success. It's the army of writers, camera, sound, props, makeup, costume, electrical and editing staff. Tonight, BAFTA will reward all their efforts. These are the British Academy Television Craft Awards, the masks that honour the people behind the programmes that entertain, inform and enthrall us, creating the very best of British TV.
Craft BAFTAs are terribly important because it is the people who are there behind the scenes that create the beautiful things that allow the beautiful people to come in and kind of articulate the words.
We all work together, cast, crew, production team, everybody. It is a family and we all are all part of that huge family.
I think these are the people that do the hard work, actually, and these are the people that really deserve the thanks. So I'm very happy to support them.
Anybody who works in television and then the viewers at home should know that without all of the stuff that happens behind the scenes, nothing would be possible.
It's just a huge honour to be able to come here and say thank you to all those hard-working people behind the scenes.
They deserve that recognition. There's so many awards for the actors and stuff, but they really do put the hours in, and it's nice to recognise those for once.
I think sometimes perhaps my lot on the other side of the fence tend to forget that it's a team effort, and we'd be nowhere without the production design, the costumes, especially the makeup.
Everyone works so hard on a TV set, on a film set. It's just really lovely to see everybody kind of get excited and be rewarded for what they do.
As an actor, you depend on everybody. It's a team effort. You can't make television without all those people, so thank goodness they are being acknowledged.
Inside the Hilton here on Park Lane in London, the awards are being hosted by Christine Blakely.
Hello. Suddenly become very nervous. Hello and welcome to this year's British Academy Television Craft Awards.
Our first category is a new award for Entertainment Production Team. To open the envelope, a presenter who gives lots of entertainment, from Dancing on Ice and The Door, Michael Underwood.
Good evening, everyone. Here are the nominations for Entertainment Production Team, sponsored by Hotcam. Britain's Got Talent.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by.
Top Gear.
Get in a straight line, you metal.
Come on. Come on. Oh, it's going a bit fast now.
The Apprentice.
This is like bleeding Sudoku or something.
By the way, boys, we're muppets if we can't do these 30.
And The X Factor. And the BAFTA goes to Lorraine, buy some champagne. It's The X Factor.
This is the first time this category has been here at BAFTA. Big deal then?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm, thrilled to be nominated. Loads of top, telly shows in the category, and just obviously chuffed to bits with one out.
Tell us about how many are there in the team that get this juggernaut of a show on screen.
742 people. No, it's an awful huge amount of people. There's just some of the people here tonight, but yeah, incredibly huge production team, and all the skilled guys on the crew and in the farm and at the studios. So yeah, we're overwhelmed. We're going to need a lot of champagne.
On to the BAFTA for production design. To present this, an actress who's appeared in everything from All Creatures Great and Small and The Bill to Strictly Come Dancing, Linda Bellingham.
The nominations for production design are Christina Casali for Red Riding 1974.
Look who's here.
Jacqueline Abrahams for Wallander. Beth Mickle for An Englishman in New York.
House cleaning is a mistake.
Right. Don't lose your nerve, because after 4 years, the dust can't get any worse. Right?
Oh, lovely.
And Claire Kenny for Gracie.
Walter and me, we've been courting for years, but he's never asked me to wed.
The BAFTA goes to Claire Kenny for Gracie.
How did you go about setting this scene?
Well, we just did a lot of research. There was some fantastic archive footage available, and we based a lot of our design references on early photography. Cecil Beaton was really the main reference we went for, and it was a beautiful period to recreate.
The next award is the result of BBC Blast and BAFTA joining forces to offer 16 to 19-year-olds the chance to break into television by giving £3,000 bursaries to produce a piece of work for Blast. The winner gets a BAFTA-winning mentor for 6 months. To make the announcement, Kaya Scodelario from Skins and Elliot Tittenser from Shameless.
And the BAFTA goes to...
Sam Shitabe. I submitted my film and I thought, I'll never hear back. And then come November last year, I got this call and I was jumping around the room, all over excited that I'd won. Then I went to the BFI in February, and then from there they told us who was going to be nominated for the big prize, and here I am, at the BAFTAs winning the big prize.
To announce the award for visual effects, an actor who's ranged from Red Riding, the programme with most nominations tonight, to E4's comedy superhero drama, Misfits.
The nominations for visual effects are Tom Turnbull, Joel Collins, Rennie Morel for The Day of the Triffids, The Mill for Doctor Who, Alan Griffiths, Matthew Barrett, Vivek Rao for World War II in colour, and The Mill for Merlin.
Hold! Hold!
And the BAFTA goes to Tom Turnbull, Joel Collins and Rennie Morel for Day of the Triffids.
I was the visual effects supervisor on the show. It was my job to sort of oversee all of the visual effects. Joel was the production designer, and he had an enormous amount to do with the design of the creature and the design of many of the visual effects shots. Rennie, who's not here tonight, didn't come in from Quebec, but he was very instrumental in doing most of the creature supervision at Lumiere Visual Effects in Quebec. And he contributed an enormous amount to the show. The look of the creature, the texture of the creature, the details of what brought it to life.
More awards to come, plus a full roundup and the special award for Coronation Street. Now the award for interactive creative contribution, presented by a woman who lives with a vampire and a werewolf and is herself a ghost. From Being Human, Lenora Critchlow.
The nominees for interactive creative contribution are the production team for Embarrassing Bodies and Embarrassing Bodies Live.
Doctors, what's your view on this?
Robert Marsh, Oliver Davis, Simon Brickle for The Apprentice Predictor. Big Balls Films, M-Works, Hideous Productions for Who Killed Summer.
Who Killed Summer broke new ground in digital storytelling, blending fiction with reality.
Everyone is fascinated by the paranormal.
Anthony Owen, Anthony Waldron and Vanessa Arden-Wood for The Science of Scams. And the BAFTA goes to the production team for Embarrassing Bodies and Embarrassing Bodies Live.
After every show, we get so many questions sent to the website with people, you know, asking questions about what happened in the last week's show and just wanting to get their own stuff looked at and everything. And we just thought, well, we can bring that together. We can actually create it so that you can actually, you know, ask those questions live to the doctors.
It's like sitting your medical finals all over again. It's actually very, very nerve-wracking, but it's I'm so happy. You can't imagine. I really am. I'm delighted. I'm slightly wobbly now in my voice, but second BAFTA.
No,
amazing.
Yeah.
Beaming in from Doctor Who for the award for breakthrough talent is the new Doctor's new assistant, alias Karen Gillan.
Oh, that's heavy. Good evening. Okay. The nominations for breakthrough talent, sponsored by The Farm, are Matt Rudge for the autistic me.
Drugs.
A heavy drinker, yeah.
I just go with the flow.
Ed Hine for skins.
I love you.
Ed Wardle for Alone in the Wind.
I missed him. Now he's laughing at me.
And Jessie for Sluice for The Hospital, and Katie, My Beautiful Face.
What are you doing? What are you doing? To do what?
I did have these terrible attacks. Yeah, I do look totally different physically, but I want to be the woman that got through that and is now living. Not the woman that, oh, she was attacked and it's terrible and don't mention this and she can't do that anymore and she doesn't go there. But, you know, like, I want to be rid of that and just be Katie.
And the BAFTA goes to Jessie for Sluice for The Hospital, and Katie, My Beautiful Face.
I really kind of just thought it was really important to get to know Katie, and it was quite strange because Katie hadn't really been around anyone apart from medical people for nearly over a year. So it took a lot of time and really just communicating with Katie and finding out what she wanted out of the documentary as well, and sort of discussing ideas. So I guess time and really just getting to know her and her family, yeah.
Director Fiction is next, announced by a woman of substance. Her many other credits include Local Hero and Joe Mills in Judge John Deed. Jenny Seagrove.
The nominees for Director of Fiction, sponsored by Production Base, are James Hawes for Enid.
Do stop going on about it, Hugh. It's so depressing.
Reality often is.
Really. I'd have thought you were too pickled to notice.
Aisling Walsh for Wallander, the Fifth Woman.
Thought we should wait until you got here.
Philip Martin for Mo.
And if he won't agree, tell him you'll sit on the back benches and make his life impossible. He knows you're the most popular politician in the country. A word from you and you could bring him down.
No, darling, that's bollocks.
And Jan Demange for Criminal Justice.
What kind of a murder is this? What is the character of this killing? Vicious, brutal, frenzied. But none of these things are what make this murder so shocking.
And the BAFTA goes to Philip Martin for Mo.
It was such a great film to work on. We shot it in Belfast. We had an amazing time doing it. And a great story, a great person, a great politician. And yeah, it's just lovely to get this award. Absolutely fantastic.
Altogether, 20 awards have been handed out tonight.
The BAFTA goes to Chrissy Baker for Mo.
Mo is the biggest winner with 2 other awards. Chrissy Baker for makeup and hair design and Christina Hetherington for editing fiction. 2 awards recognise Red Riding. Natalie Ward for costume design on Red Riding 1974 and David Higgs for photography and lighting fiction on Red Riding 1983. Other awards include Martin Fitz winning original television music for the 2nd year running, this time for Small Island. Also for the 2nd year running, Bo Pearson, Paul Hamblin, Andre Schmidt and Catherine Hodgson for sound fiction with Wallander. Patrick Falls for director factual with The Force. Yellowstone Winter for photography factual, George Faljam and Lisa Marie McStay for sound factual with Trawlermen, And Damon Collins, brother of Joel Collins, who won the BAFTA we saw earlier for The Day of the Triffids, was one of the team who took the Titles Award for BBC Winter Olympics. Which brings us back to Coronation Street. On stage, one of the favourite faces behind the bar of The Rovers return, since a star of Clocking Off and Where the Heart Is, Sarah Lancashire.
Hello and good evening. The special award is presented to the production team behind Coronation Street. In recognition of their outstanding creative teamwork over 50 years and the role that the show has played in developing and nurturing talent behind the camera. Created by Tony Warren. The first episode was transmitted live on the 9th of December 1960, changing television history forever. 7,000 episodes, the comings and goings of more than 3,500 characters make it a truly worthy recipient. Please welcome onto the stage Kieran Roberts, Helen Worth, and I know there's about 40 of them here, so if you want it, come and get it. On behalf of the cast, to pay tribute to colleagues behind the camera who are the backbone of Coronation Street, and without their expertise, their loyalty, their kindness and their friendship, Corrie would simply not be made. The cast thank them wholeheartedly for being part of our family. And we thank BAFTA for expressing tonight the tribute I think they deserve for their part in the 50-year history of Coronation Street. Congratulations to them all. They so deserve it.
I think the most important thing about Coronation Street is everybody is passionate about the programme, from the writers who come up with the stories, through all the people who put it together and bring it to production, obviously the wonderful cast, and all the way through into post-production. Everybody cares passionately about it, and they really give their all to it. So, I mean, there are too many heroes to kind of name individuals, but it is a brilliant, brilliant team.
The heart of it hasn't changed at all. The really was all human life is there, and it still is all human life is there, and I'm still there too.
Congratulations to all the nominees here at the British Academy Television Craft Awards. Because of their work, we're all winners, because we get to watch such great television. So thanks to them, and good night.